So once again, we are live. We are live once again. We're live once again. And what I'm gonna do right now, man, I'm gonna let y'all experience this grill and chat with Mark B's perspective. When you enter the live, go ahead of the chat and let me know you're in the building. So I'm gonna start off, man, by putting the charcoals on so I can light this fire and get this thing started. Get these charcoal bag open. It's a brand new bag of charcoal. Let me get this thing open so I can pour it on the grill and we can get this thing cracking. We ain't playing no games around here. We're gonna get this thing cracking, lacking. Open this bag of charcoal and we're gonna get this thing going. So I actually don't have a lot to cook today, but I'm gonna go get this fire started. Like I said, I used that Kingsford charcoal. Now I'm gonna top it off with that Kingsford lighter fluid. Make sure you wet all the charcoal so you have that thing right. Wet all them charcoal so you can have this thing right. And once you get it started, it's on and popping. Let me go and light this thing up. You see what we got in the building right now. Valerie, what's happening? Let me get this charcoal lit up and we're going to cook some a few turkey burgers and we're going to cook some couple wings. Valerie, what you know about them about the grill? Let me know what you know about that grill. What I'm gonna do today is Chef yeah, Chef Alyssa's, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. One thing I do that some people don't do, Valerie and everybody else is watching, I put these wood chips on there. And the wood chips I got today is that mesquite flavor. So on top of the grill, I'm putting that mesquite flavor on. We're gonna top this thing off. I'm gonna just show you how I do it. Oh, Valerie says she's a master. Hit me up for tips, most definitely. I'm gonna come get some tips from you. But I got them chips today. What I do once I let the fire go down, the grills get white, I'm gonna throw them chips on there. I haven't graduated to the whole wood logs, but I do use the chips to add a little flavor to my already good food that I got. So today, this is Grill and Chat with Mark B's perspective. And I'm probably try to do this once a week or a couple times a month. Just talk to my people. Wow, I'm throwing down on the grill. Let me because what I do, I put my grills back on to kind of clean them from last time. It's a nice yard. Well, thank you. So I use my little thing to pick up my grills. My little thing to clean the grills off. One thing I do, I make sure I open up the air holes. So I got like 2 air holes, one on the smoker side. I open that all the way up or to your desired. You open it how you want to open it. And then on top, I open that up as well. So since I'm gonna do some chicken wings and some turkey burgers, I got my spatula to make it easy. And my little fork. Got a couple of these. Let that cook a little bit more. So how are we gonna rate the food? What I'm gonna do today, right? Because I'm kind of a little hungry. One of the turkey burgers that I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna eat on stage. Y'all won't actually be able to rate it, right? But just watch how I eat it. And I'm gonna keep it real. If it ain't right, I'm like, it ain't right. You know, and if it's kind of tasty, I'm gonna let you know it's kind of tasty. Hold on, I almost forgot my wood chips. Hold on. Wood chips. And you just put the wood chips right on top of the charcoal. Nothing special. Put the wood chips right on top of the charcoal, and it's gonna catch fire. Put the wood chips on top of the charcoal, and them chips gonna catch fire. Fire. You don't need much. There's something to get that flavor. The thing is to get that flavor going, right? And as I said, it's mesquite flavor, mesquite barbecue smoking chips. So that thing cracking. I'm gonna go and throw these burgers on even before I put the chicken on, just because I'm hungry, right? And that's how I want to do it today. Plus, I'm gonna put the grill down so we get that temperature going. What I like about this grill, this charcoal, it say professional. You see that? Say professional grill. That'll show you the temperature. You got to watch it, man, because it can get real hot real quick. As I said, this is Mark B's perspective, and I'm doing grill and chat with Mark B's perspective. Listen, man, there's a lot going on. First of all, when you get into the live, man, make sure to hit that button, man. Hit that chat button. Let me know where you let me know you in the building and where you watching from. As I said earlier, I'm doing it little turkey burgers and some chicken wings. That's all I'm doing today. Last week, I had turkey burgers. I had regular hamburgers for my daughter and my wife. I had some steak. I don't eat beef, so I didn't eat any of that. Also had leg quarters. You understand? That's how I did it last week. And this week, oh, that thing's smoking. That thing, I'm gonna go throw them chickens on there too. But there's a lot going on in our world, man, in our society. The main thing, unless you've been under a rock, is the war in Iraq. You know, Trump and them, they attacked excuse me, not Iraq, in Iran, the war in Iran, right? That's the big story right now, man. Y'all can share in the comments your thoughts on that. First of all, man, give me blessings, man, because it's supposed to rain. I'm hoping that it don't rain until after my live stream. But as you can see, this grill ain't playing. You see that smoke? That smoke is getting it in. So let me go ahead and get some of these wings ready. So Trump went over and bombed Iran, thinking that he was just going to bomb Iran, go home, and just everything was going to be over. But this time, for some reason, man, they surprised a lot of us. them cats start fighting back. So that's where we are right now, caught up in the war. Gas prices going through the roof right now. I went to the pump yesterday. I'm like, man, and this is just the beginning, man. Hopefully it can come to a resolution, because also we're going to lose some people on both sides. We're going to lose people on both sides. So that's what we're dealing with right now, man. That's what we're dealing with right now. But let me go get these wings on, man, so I can go talk to y'all, and then we just go for that. I'm about to heat up some food. Be right back. Okay, get your grub on. That grill talking right now. You understand me? That grill is talking right now. Do you understand what I'm telling you? But I want to thank y'all, man, for the support, for the continue to support my channel and to watch my videos. But what I do with my chicken, man, I put the fold on them. And what you can do when you fold it is easy to know which side did you flip that one or not, because all of them be facing one way. And that's what I do with mine. Let me put these on the grill. Let me put these on the grill right now. Y'all bear with me. This grill piping right now. So I got a piece of chicken that unfolded on me. Let me put that fold back on it. That's what it's called, a fold, ain't it? When you fold the wings one way. I got all my wings folded up. So as I flip them, I can flip them all and know which one I flip or not. Sometimes it can be a little confusing. So let me go and get this thing right. If it don't flip, he's still going on there. If it don't fold, I mean. So let me fold this up. That little bit of good flavor, man. You gotta flavor them things, man. You gotta be able to flavor them things. Let me put this down. That grill is piping. That grill is piping. So as I said, I'm gonna cook one of my, as soon as one of them turkey burgers get done, it's going on my sandwich, and I'm gonna go cook that thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. As soon as it get done, I'm gonna cook that, and y'all let me know what's what. Let me check this out real quick. Okay. As I said, it's supposed to rain. I'm just hoping the rain hold out long enough to after this live stream. Let me get this cooking going and let the food get done. This here is good. And since I don't use ketchup, I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on my burger, my turkey burger. And I got a piece of that white American cheese. But as I was saying, man, we all know what time it is, what's going on. We currently in a war with Iran, and we just need prayers for our military, prayers for everybody, man, because we don't know how this thing gonna go. It can get real ugly, right? This thing here can get real ugly, but we over here in the safe seclusion, in the safe seclusion of our, we ain't worried about nobody getting bombed where we at right now. But in Iran, in the Middle East, they bombing like crazy from Israel all the way to Iran. So that's what we're dealing with. We're praying for the safety of everybody, especially American soldiers. And hopefully minds, reason can take over in this situation, and they can find a resolution in all this. Hold on. Let me check these turkey burgers. As I said, I got some turkey burgers. I'm doing something light today. Only thing I got today is some turkey burgers, turkey smirky burgers, and I got these chicken wings. Ooh, yeah. I might have flipped that too early or a little early. I'm not gonna say too early. Um, I ain't even let my grill is at 200 right now. I usually like to at least get it, let the grill get at 250 before I even start putting any food on there. But it's actually at 200 right now. But the thing about this grill, it get hot quick. So I got to be watching the food and paying attention when it comes to this grill right here. This grill is serious. Is a char griller professional? I said professional. Make me feel like I'm a professional. But actually, I'm not a professional, but I just do this locally here at the house and just, when I want to do something or cook for the family, I put it on this grill here. I got another backup grill for when we have extra stuff. Also, man, you can use the smoker. The smoker is good. You don't just have to use it as a smoker. You can use it as direct to grill directly. So you can put some meats on here. I want y'all to give me some suggestions, what you think I would cook. I just don't cook everything because we don't have everything. But if it's something specifically that you would like to see me cook, let me know. See, I will see what we can do. That's what I can do. I will see what I can do, man. I thank y'all for watching. Keep watching, man, because I am on this stream. I'm going to eat a turkey burger. And to me, turkey burgers are good to me. Like I said, I don't eat beef or pork, but I got people in my household that do. So I still cook certain things. You see the smoke. You see the smoke. You see the smoke, man. As I was saying, I'm grilling. This is Grill and Chat with Mark B's perspective. In the safety of the backyard, it's quiet. But as I mentioned, man, they bombing in Iran. It's hectic over there. People running for their lives. They being displaced. There's a lot going on, man. War is not beautiful when you really look at the real, just the war. Now, in some places over there, they can't sit back like I'm doing and cook, right? Because planes are steady flying over and dropping bombs. So I do count this a blessing to be over here in America free. Even though I don't agree with everything that's going on, there's a lot of BS going on here in the United States. It's a lot of BS, man, right? Got a president. I ain't even gonna get deep into that, man. We hear about the food, but it is a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. But the first thing I'm gonna do on here, man, as soon as my turkey burgers get done, let me see where the temperature at. Yeah, it's rising to right where I want it. Is at what 250 right now on my grill. That's pretty good. But I want to make sure that my turkey burgers are done all the way through. Them things be juicy. I got a slice of cheese. I got the white cheese. I got the yellow cheese. Today, I'm choosing the white cheese. It's white American cheese that I'm going to put on this sandwich. White American cheese. And I'm going to eat this turkey burger. If you have not tried a turkey burger, man, if you have not tried a turkey burger, I encourage you to try it out. To me, them things be slamming. I know some people that eat regular hamburgers say they prefer a regular hamburger, but I'm here to tell you, woo, them turkey burgers is on the one. me see what it looked like. Let me check this grill out. As I mentioned, one thing I do with my wings when I grill them, I don't do it every time because it's time consuming a little bit. I fold my wings. It does a number of things. Excuse me. It helps prevent from burning your tips. You know, because when you leave your tips out, sometimes they get caught into the grooves and it kind of cook those faster than they even cook the other wings. So by folding them, that's one of the things it does. It protects them from just burning those real quick. The second thing that it does is it help prevent you from forgetting which chicken you done flipped already, right? You know, as you flipping back and forth, if you consistently flip on all the chicken on the same side, you will know. You'll be like, oh, I didn't flip that because that's folded up. So let me flip that, right? That's a little tidbit. There's no perfect way of cooking. What I do, I try to learn every time as I go. I learn as I go, come up with different tricks and tips. You know, Valerie said you got some tips. Yeah, I'm open to getting tips. Open is about 280 right now on the grill, approaching 300 on the temperature gauge. I got a temperature gauge right in the front. So it's approaching 300 right now. And that's where I want it to be, 350. So, but once it hit 300 on this grill, then you turn around and be at 400 or 500. So you have to be very careful, right? When I'm managing the heat, got to be very careful when I'm managing the heat. As I said, when I cooked it or when I cook on a grill, 95, 96, 97, 98% of the time, I'm using that Kingsford charcoal. And I also use Kingsford lighter fluid too. Now they're not paying me. They're not paying me for this, but I'm just let you know what I use. I also use these mesquite wood chips. It adds an additional flavor, you know, when I'm cooking. Mesquite wood chips. Y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all do, how you like it, what part of the food do you like best. Yeah, turkey burgers coming along. Them turkey burgers coming along. The chicken is also, but turkey burgers are coming along. These turkey burgers are coming along as well as the chicken. As I said, as soon as one of them turkey burgers get done, I'm making me a sandwich, right? And I'm taking it to the head. Y'all gonna see. Yeah, the temperature's still rising. As I said, I want to closely monitor that, make sure it's all right. Make sure you hit the like button. Anybody that's watching, man, it don't cost a thing to like a video. It's free. Go ahead, hit the like button. Valerie's back in the house. Appreciate you, Valerie. Thank you for joining in. The my burgers ain't quite done yet, but as I mentioned, as soon as them things get done, I'm going slaughterhouse. They're getting slaughtered. But as I was mentioning, you know, in the United States, there's a lot going on. Main thing being is the war. Can you think about it right now? Is missiles flying all throughout the Middle East right now as we speak? Somebody might be getting injured or losing their life, right? But can you imagine just continually hearing bombings and loud noises all throughout the day? It's not quiet like it is right now where I'm at. It's quiet. You're hearing explosions. You're hearing maybe planes flying. So it's probably not probably. It is some very scary and serious times over there. Hopefully, uh, minds can reason and get together, but we don't know. President Trump said he demanded that they surrender without condition. He ain't playing. Y'all surrender without condition. Their response is, it ain't going down like that. It was reports that Trump did call them, right? Trump called Iran, they're saying, but he don't want us to know that he calling them requesting or trying to get them to, stop the war. But he don't want to do it because he don't want to look bad. So he want to call them through a third party. I think the first time they said he did it through Italy. So he called them through Italy. They said, nah, man, we in this. So we'll see, man. We'll see. War is never a good thing. It's always mostly last resort. The most of the times people go to war, it's last resort. Unless you just an invader, right? You do have them countries like Russia who just want to invade. In this situation, you got Israel and the United States. A lot of people are blaming the United States, saying that we fighting Israel's war. Those American people never had to go through bombings until now. They're scared. Yeah, they rightfully so. Rightfully so. And then we don't want the war to come over here because we do all remember 9/11, right? We remember 9/11. And we don't want to have another 9/11 or anything similar to that. So, man, somebody talk to somebody. People get to the table and see what's happening. The only thing, when you look at it through the eyes of Iran, their leader was killed. So it might be a whole different situation as far as them, whether they want to surrender or fight to the death. I don't know. The last time when the United States bombed Iran, nothing happened, right? Nothing actually happened after that. There was no retaliation. So I think they thought this was going to be the same way. But to our surprise, man, what is 7, 8 days going strong now? Let me check these burgers. Ooh, I'm thinking juicy. I'm thinking juicy, I might add. Ain't juicy, Miss Goosey. Yeah, I'm thinking juicy. I need to start. I'll put the cheese on this one burger, but I need to start flipping the wings. I need to start flipping these chicken wings. Get those flipped. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that cheese on it because I'm about to slaughter this. Cheese is melting. That cheese is melting on that turkey burger. Turkey smirky. I got regular sliced bread. I ain't got no buns, right? Boom. Turkey burgers on one. I don't eat ketchup. So what I'm gonna put on my turkey burger? Sweet baby Ray's. What did I do? Yeah, Valerie. Last week I did the beef burgers, but I don't eat. I don't eat beef burgers, but my daughter do. So last week I did both beef and turkey burgers. Eat what you got. That's right, with that bread. I remember Eddie Murphy did a thing. They wanted a McDonald's hamburger on his comedy set. Man, he did a good job on that. But listen, may the blessings, you know, may the blessings bless us. Thank you. Mm. Turkey burgers with white American cheese. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Valley said, I'm over here eating like I never ate before. I'm doing the same thing. You understand? Turkey burgers. I'm putting turkey burgers back on the map. If they was ever on the map, I don't know. But for me, I also eat them Impossible burgers, man. The veggie burgers. I got this B, a blackjack B. I guess he want to be on a live stream. He flying awfully close, mess around, get smashed. He flying awfully close, making all that noise. But I'm slaughtering this turkey burger. Like I said, it's scheduled to rain where I'm at. I'm hoping that I'm able to make it through before it rains and also be able to clean up. Hope it don't rain until after I get done and get done cleaning up and all that. Oh yeah, yeah. But I'm glad you Valerie, I'm glad your surgery working well or going well, right? I'm not gonna say when, but coming up, I'm gonna show y'all how to do oysters on the grill. I don't know if you eat oysters or not, or who eat oysters, but I don't know when, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and do some oysters on the grill and let y'all see how I get down. Actually feeling better. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because our health, I'm gonna say it again, our health is our wealth. And our health got a lot to do with how we eat and what we eat. And I don't always do a good job at that. I got to do better. Sometimes I just want what I want, especially for the snacks and the sweets and all. Excuse me. So I have to be careful with that because our health is our wealth. You only get one body. We only get one body. We only get one life. We got to take care of the one we got. The grill at 350, so I really got to be careful. That thing can go from 350 to 400 and 500 quick. I'm going to really, monitor. I'm going to really monitor this grill, this heat from the grill. I just set the turkey burger to the side to keep it from burning. I'm gonna go eat the rest of this. Yeah, but on one of my episodes, I'm going to grill some oysters and show y'all how I do the oysters on a grill, right? And you got to be real careful with the oysters so that you won't burn them. But I eat oysters raw, steamed, smoked, grilled. It don't matter. That's how I do it. I eat healthy. Heard that. So, okay, chef. Yeah, them oysters, to me, man, them oysters is excellent. They're good. Some people, or maybe even a lot of people, don't eat oysters because of the sliminess, right? But I'm here to tell you, man, they're good, and the protein is good. To me, is even better than fish. You don't want to overdo anything, but when I tell you them oysters is good and they're good for you, and they're gonna give you lots and lots of protein. So remember that. Lots of protein. If anybody just tuning in, if anybody just tuning in, this is Grill and Chat with Mark B's Perspective. Today I'm just doing something light on this grill here. I got turkey burgers and I got some wings. So that's all I did for the day. Uh, Valerie said you got to eat a lot to get protein. From an oyster, you talking about? From oysters? And another thing about oysters, you can eat a lot of them, right? And it don't really weigh you down. I like fish too. Certain kinds of fish. Fish, as we know, is protein. Yeah, them oysters is good protein. Valerie said you got to eat a lot to get the protein. Yeah, because they ain't so big, but still, I don't actually know like how many it take, but when I eat an oyster, I feel the protein. I feel the it's like it's eating energy. It's boost. Like I'm woke now. So I don't know how many exactly you got to eat, Valerie. But one thing I do know is it gives you protein and it's good for you. It's like probably zero fat in oysters, probably zero fat. Like I said, I eat an oyster. I eat them raw, right? I eat oysters uh, steamed, fried. Any of those ways, I eat an oyster, and they're all good. How do you like your oysters, though, Valerie? So that's the thing. But I got wings on here. I got to pay attention, man, because as I said, my grill temperature right now is 350. Once it hit that 350 mark, for the heat, have to be real careful because it can quickly jump to 4 and 500 on this grill. So this is a good grill. I like it. It got the smoker. You can use this grill as a smoker alone. Okay, Valerie said I eat fried oysters. Fried oysters good too, but I eat those once in the blue. Mostly it's gonna be raw, steamed, or grilled. And I'm getting the protein, but all of them good though. You gotta know what to add with it. You can add like different stuff, however you fix it up. Especially if you're gonna eat it raw, you probably want some different kind of cheese, maybe Parmesan cheese or something like that, and different stuff. I seen was the rock oysters. They put spinach. They have bacon bits. I do not eat bacon bits. They could put the turkey bacon bits on there, and I probably would eat that. But they got different, garlic butters and different stuff for the oysters. And then that lemon juice is always a winner. So that's what I do. That heat is smoking. I think I'm gonna take the rest of the turkey burgers off the grill. And then at that point, only thing I would have to worry about or finish cooking will be them wings. The only thing I would have to cook will be those wings. See this bee? See this bee is flying around something serious. He just want to be on a live stream, to get smashed. I ain't got my fly swatter with me, but I don't know what he want. You want to be in the episode, man, Mister B? That's the blackjack bees. You know them blackjack ones. They be like they're harmless. They won't sting you. Okay, they might not mean to sting you, but if they got a stinger, they can sting you. I like oyster dressing. Yeah, you can do them things any kind of way. You gotta have that garlic butter, and different, everybody like you said gonna have different stuff to make it work for them. Let me go get the burgers on, and then the last thing I gotta worry about will be them wings. What's that commercial? They give you wings. Whatever that product is, I can't even think what the product is, but I remember they got wings. Mr. B, come on, getting this live thing with me, man. Come on, man. You want to be in a live, Mr. B. The Blackjack B want to be in a live. So as soon as we come in, we're gonna let him be in the live for a minute. Keep flying around. I guess he know this is Mark B's, right? Mark B's perspective. And this Blackjack B is flying around. He want to be in a live stream. I thought I was gonna take that the rest of the turkey burgers off. I'm not. But what I'm gonna do is let them be on here like a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off. So I'm noticing that somebody probably cooking out. They got a little music playing. I ain't got no problem with it, but if the music is caught in my video, you know they're gonna flag me, copyright. So I don't know. And then I probably have to chop off this part of the video because of the music. But we gonna see. We ain't even thinking about that right now. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Yep. But getting this thing cracking. It's nice. It turned out to be nice. But it is going to rain where I'm at. They just couldn't tell us the exact time. It looks like I'm going to make it through, right? I'm not going to count my eggs for the hash, but it looks like I'm going to make it through the rain, right? And I want to really be able to make it through and clean up and all that, but they blessed me with enough time. Man, this grill is doing what it's supposed to do. This grill is doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know if y'all can see the smoke on the camera, but the thing's smoking something right. The thing's smoking something righteous. That's what I'm talking about. The thing's smoking something righteous. And my question to y'all, when y'all cooking y'all chicken wings, do you put barbecue sauce on the grill when you want to barbecue them? Or do you just wait till you get done, put barbecue sauce on after the fact, put them in the oven? Or do you just, you tell me, how do you do with your barbecue sauce when you barbecuing your wings? I'm not barbecuing them today. I'm just grilling them like that. Grilling them like they are. And if somebody chooses to put barbecue sauce on their own wing, they can do that, right? And dress it up, because we do got a thing, that the little mop thing, the little brush thing, so they can do that like that. But let me know, man, how do y'all do your wings when you barbecue them? Do you barbecue them while they're still grilling, leave them on the grill? Do you wait afterwards, put barbecue sauce on, put them in the oven? Let me know in the comments section. That thing crack-a-lacking. That thing crack-a-lacking. It's crack-a-lacking. They said you probably cooking their cousin. I saw some real live egg hatch this morning also. Yo, yeah. I know yesterday I ain't cooked nothing today though, but yesterday I had some there's some A's. That's that cousins. Yeah. You said you done it both ways. Yeah. Which one do you like the best as far as a barbecue? Like you want the barbecue on them from the grill with the smoke infused with the wings, or how do you like those? I know you said you do both ways, but which one you prefer? Like if you had the time wasn't a matter. Which one? Because I know on the grill, right, you're gonna get that full grill experience with the barbecue and the grill lines in there and all that, right? So Mark B's perspective. You know what? Let me put these, because if it do rain, I'm gonna have this charcoal out the sight, out from under here in the rain. I'm gonna go ahead. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna sit these charcoals over by the door, on the back porch, in case it suddenly pours down. I ain't got to worry about my charcoal getting wet. So my favorite is with the sauce. Yeah, yeah. In my household, we got all different eaters. Some people want sauce. Sometimes they want sauce. Sometimes they don't. So sometimes I just grill without the sauce. Or for myself, I just lace up a couple of the wings with the sauce and do how I want for my couple wings, right? Or few wings, I might say. But right now, I'm going to get this charcoal out of here, put it by the door, just in case it pour down. As I said, it's scheduled to rain today. Them jokers couldn't even give us exact time, right? So I said, I'm going to take my chance, bring my equipment out here and just go ahead and record. So let me go and get this bag of charcoal, and I'm putting this thing right on the back porch. Yeah, it depends on the mood. Yeah, I get you on that. Let me run this put this on the back porch, and I'll be right back. Back like I never left. I said I'm back like I never left. But I got these wings on there. I was tempted to throw some BBQ sauce on there, but I ain't gonna mess with it, man. I'm gonna just let it cook on out, and get them off the grill. Like I said, I'm fighting to beat this rain whenever it comes. But it seems like it's nice out here right now. But God has blessed me already. He always bless us, continue to bless us. So I'm just here, man. Like I said, coming at you soon. I'm gonna do them oysters. And remember, with the oysters, you got to bust them out the shell. I don't buy them just with because you can get them in a jar already, like a whole jar of oysters already open. No, it's nothing like you busting them yourself. So the day that I do the oysters, you would probably see me have to bust them up and put them on the grill, right? Yeah, sun beaming right now, right? But where I'm at, the weather will change up on you, like a mad best friend. The sun will change up on you like a mad best friend. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I got to continue, to look at this grill, man, because every time it get like the 300 and 350, if you not paying attention, that grill can shoot up to 400 and 500. So even though I'm talking and chatting or whatever, I got to make sure I keep my eyes on this grill. Yeah, the beam, the sunbeam, and it's crazy because the weather is so crazy. It'd be like 80 degrees and or whatever. But then we around here we get like the 50 cats. We like, yo, it's cold. We cold. But that's how I go down. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in on Mark B on Grill and Chat with Mark B's perspective. We got the main story was that the war in Iran. The other story, man, is the Jasmine Crockett election. People got feelings about that. They don't like the way she was handled. Some people are mad at the Latinos. Oh, the Latinos betrayed us. They didn't want to vote for the black educated woman, this and that. So there's issues with that. I'm not in Texas, so I got my own personal thoughts about it, but I'm not in Texas, so it wouldn't affect me. But one thing I do want to say, like with Jasmine Crockett, she represents more than just Texas. Right, Valerie said, I ain't got to babysit my grill. I just get it together and leave it alone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because what you do is you adjust your vents. You adjust your vents for the most part on your grill when you want to like manage the heat and the temperature. You adjust that through your vents. And with this grill, I got the vent up top, and then I also got the vent on the smoker. On the other side where the smoker is at, there's a vent there. So you don't just open it wide because that's when it shoots up. No, no, ma'am. She was going at his head every day. You said, Valerie said, wasn't Jasmine with Trump? No, she was going at Trump's throat. She was not no supporter of him. She calls him out. She did a lot of stuff like that. That's why the world outside of Texas, excuse me, that's why the world outside of Texas know about her, because she was calling things out in relation to ICE, in relation to Trump attacking Black history. There are a lot of things she was on it. Yeah, Jasmine Crockett. Yeah. She is in Texas, but she's really bigger than Texas. Her calling is probably a lot bigger than Texas. It's not just limited to Texas. Right now, she's a representative, but she was trying to go for U.S. Senate. Valerie said, don't babysit the food. I keep up with it, so because I'm a flipper. I like to flip my food, so it cook evenly on both sides. That's how I do it. Flip it. But Valerie said, don't babysit the food, man. Set it up, excuse me, get the grill cracking and let it cook. Right? When you go to flip it, and then you come back. Yeah, I understand all that, but I flip mine more than one time. I flip it more than one time. And then, also another big story now, Kristi Noem. Now, this is the thing. Since Trump took over office, it's been a big thing about fraud and waste. May come to find out, she spent like 200 million on commercials, and the money, the people who she paid to do it was people that she was affiliated with. So when this is said and done, we're gonna look back and say, man, they was getting a lot of people of their people rich. Yeah, he fired her, but they all in cahoots. She got another job in the administration already. She has another job, which is crazy. So that fire thing was for show, to get people to say, oh, but he's a part of it also. A lot of their companies, it was said, right, that they are paying for these ICE facilities, and then the facilities are owned by people that they support or that they know. So say like this warehouse example, maybe worth 10 million. They might pay them 100 million. They overpaying for some of these new ICE facilities. So this here is the biggest money grab probably in American history, man. A lot of people is getting fat, big fat checks off of this. Let me see what these wings doing. Ooh wee! That's what I'm talking about. When the grill get to talking, when the grill get to talking, right? When the grill get to talking, what can you say? That noise you hear, that's just the grill. So don't even get concerned. That's that grill piping. As I said, I got a bee, one of them blackjack bees just flying around. Evidently, he heard that this is Mark B's perspective, and he felt like he's invited to the party. So here you have it. Well, he just flew off. He's somewhere. He just keep flying around, making them noises. He said, "This is Mark B's perspective." Well, I'm a bee. I'm a blackjack bee. Put me on the camera. Well, come on in, man. You can come on down, man. Just don't sting nobody, man. So that's what's going on. So as I was saying, we talk about fraud, waste, and abuse. This is the fraud, waste, and abuse. And guess what? The American people ain't getting none of that. All the lies about I'm gonna do the economy. This is a big money grab from President Trump and his underlings, this administration and his billionaire buddies, man. So that's what's going on. So all we gotta do is make it through this, and hopefully he don't kidnap the election, right? Yeah. Valerie said we need to join them because I'm broke. Yeah, they get all this money and want to attack Social Security. Do you understand me? People that's barely making it. But that's the individuals we dealing with who don't care about human beings. They care about their own. You mad talking about, well, they shouldn't be able to buy hamburgers with the food stamps. You want to go at the SNAP, Social Security, you know, people that ain't making nothing a month. Their year's salary, 100 people's year's salary is not adding up to what they making. With this White House is with all this fraud. They said she spent 200 and something million. Then they got the clip with her. She was on riding a little horse, but not a little horse. She was on a horse. But everybody want to point fingers at SNAP benefits. The fraud and waste is in SNAP. The fraud and waste is in Social Security or Medicaid. People that's old, man, that need that stuff. Or people that are disabled, that need that stuff. We want to attack that. J.D. Vance recently said he was going to hold benefits in Minnesota because you mad at this. But nobody's saying anything, right, about these multi-million-dollar contracts that they getting. Even when Elon Musk was around, you know, he done slid out the picture. He's like, nah, y'all not gonna mess up my contracts. So Elon Musk has slid out of the picture for a minute, but he getting a lot of money for his Starlink and different contracts. Okay, I got you. Valerie said you agree with only on food that you can cook. But I don't know, because lunch meat should be included, not necessarily food that you can cook. It should be I don't think it should be limited, man, because it ain't like they getting much. They not getting that much, man. So, but I understand what you're saying. Nobody want fraud, waste, or abuse. We don't want nobody stealing anything, but we especially don't want them stealing hundreds, 200s, or even billions of dollars. He said he made all this money from these illegal tariffs, right? So where's the money? All this money you took in supposedly from these illegal tariffs. The American people need to get some of that money back. I ain't gonna drag it on, man, because is that true that I ain't gonna. It was a couple B's. See, they know, they didn't heard this is Mark B's perspective, so they like, yo, man, we the real B's. We should be included in this video. So you're probably gonna see him flying by. That's cool. Just don't sting nobody. Bees, y'all cool, man. Just don't sting nobody. But that's what we got going on in the world, man. That's what we got going on. I got them wings on this grill. So I'm just letting the final touches in, get on them. You know, when you flip them and that juice comes out, that's where they at right now. So this is pretty good. They cooking pretty good, but I'm about to take them off soon and just get this wrapped up and go in the house before the rain starts. Because as I said, it's supposed to rain today. But usually you can check hour by hour. But the only thing on every hour is say percentage. But the percentage get higher as time goes on. So it's hard to really tell when it's going to start, because even now I think we're under a 20% chance. So that's where we at right now. So I'm gonna let this thing cook a little bit more. Let that thing get the jumping. I already ate a turkey burger on camera, and when I tell you that thing was jumping, almost was going to jump and do a flip right here on live on camera. I was almost going to jump and do a flip for y'all. That's how good that turkey burger. And I threw a slice of white American cheese. I got both white American cheese and the yellow American cheese, but today I chose the white American cheese. I had regular sliced bread, so I ain't had no bun. It wasn't nothing special, and that's what I had. And that burger was jumping. But yeah, that's what be going on in the society, man. No matter what, man, make sure you and your people do the best you can to make sure you and your peoples is straight, right? Because ain't no help coming. Ain't no help coming. Not no time soon. You'll get a blessing every now and then, but ain't no help coming. Man, y'all need to share this video, man. So no, I'm only gonna be on here a little bit longer. Share the video if you're watching on like the video. If you're watching on your phone, tap that screen, right? They say that help. Tap that screen. But Chrissy Knowles was balling out, man. Researched the story. She was caking up. They said one of the companies that she gave all this money to, before they got the money, they were just incorporated like a week, 8 days or something like that. I'm telling you, them, this is a big money grab. They doing it right in our face. They taking our taxpayer money and they balling out. Trump too. Trump know exactly about it. Because though he fired Chrissy Knowles, though he fired her, he all quickly gave her another job. It was, if she was deserving to be fired, why just create another job for her? They created another job for her, and her pay is probably going to be the same. But that's how they play. That's how they play. Well, this was a tweet. that Trump has sent out. This was a while ago. They was talking about another incident, but it still relates to this. It said, no MAGA left behind, money grab. But guess what? If you're not in the money circle, you're not getting none of the money. He'll talk good for you, right? And all that other stuff. But he ain't really getting nobody, no money, but the people in the billionaire club or multi-millionaire club or his inner circle. That's the only people that's making money under Trump. And it ain't gonna come out until he's out of office. All that's going on now is not gonna come out until he's in office. Let me go ahead and check these wings, see if they need to come off or do they need to stay on a little bit longer. Yeah, some of them coming off. I'm taking some of them off now. They smell. Ooh, them things smell good. Yeah, it's about to wind down right now. It's right there, but I just like to cook it a little bit more. It's still juicy, juice flowing all through the chicken, so that's a good thing. The grill is still up, so I'm gonna just say thank y'all, man, for watching. Thank you for watching. What I'm gonna do now, man, I'm gonna wind down. I'm also gonna let y'all know, y'all probably won't be able to see it on this video. After I get done taking all the food off of the grill, I go ahead and close my vents, right? To go ahead and eventually put the fire out. Because even though it's just out here, really won't catch on to anything. But for safety measures, I will close the vents in order to keep that fire, to put the fire down, cut the heat down and start putting that fire out. This is grill. This is Grill and Chat with Mark B's perspective, right? Where it goes down on the grill. Thank y'all for watching. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And like I said, I'm gonna close the vent, right? Let everything chill. I probably won't dump my charcoals until later on. After everything done, I take all the food off. I probably won't dump all the charcoal until later on this evening or maybe even tomorrow. I got a little fire pit back there, so that's why I usually dump my charcoals into my fire pit. So, but that's what it is, man. I hope that y'all enjoyed. One thing I did, I enjoyed that turkey burger. You understand? I enjoyed the turkey burger, man. I enjoyed y'all here. And those who stepped in, watched in, just viewed, I say thank you. I say thank you. But I'm gonna try to do this probably once a week, right? On a weekend, just fire up the grill, cook some stuff. As I mentioned earlier, coming soon, I'm going to do the oysters. I'm gonna let y'all see how I grill the oysters, including breaking them out of the shell. You'll get the whole experience. From breaking them out of the shell to putting them on the grill, right? So what I'm gonna do right now, let me see. Great chat. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and do as I normally do, show y'all. Usually when I'm done and I realize that I'm not gonna put anything else on the grill, I go and I close the lid and I come here and I'm gonna close my vent. Boom. And then there's another vent on the smoker and I'll close that. And what that's going to do is it's going to suffocate the fire and eventually it'll go out. Sometimes it take a minute. Like right now it's about 300, 275. And you put it out, but you got to be careful with these fires. As soon as you think it's gone, it's burning out. As soon as you think the fire burning out, in some instances, right, it'll light back up. So you got to be careful, right? Listen, man, I thank y'all for the support. I thank y'all for watching the video, man. I hope that y'all enjoyed, right? Grill and chat with Mark B's perspective. As I said, I'm gonna try to come once a week, preferably on Saturday, around the times of 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna try to come out here around 11 or 11:30 Eastern time. As weather permitted, you know, and if it ain't that bad, I can bring my tent out, but I don't really want to be carrying all that load all the time. And we're gonna talk about some stuff. We're gonna talk about the food that I'm cooking, as well as some of the things that's going on in our society. As I said, thank you once again. This is Grill and Chat with Mark B's perspective, right? Where it goes down on the grill. Thank you all for the continued support. Thank you all for the continued support. Until next time, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.